What's up? What's up? What up, Kyle? What's up, Kyle? How's it going? What's up here? Big night tonight. Across the league. Big night. Getting underway on ESPN soon, but a little decentralized draft as well. Lucas, what's going on? Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot of trades tonight. Keandre Miller could be one of them, but I think we are going to see a lot of trades tonight. I think we'll see a lot of trades. But all right. Wish I could read the chat. Trying to get it popped out, but also trying to get to that screen I used to be able to see everything. Here we go. Okay, analytics. There we go. All right, Lucas, what's going on? Drury sleep and wake him up? Yeah, we'll see. The Islanders general manager is wide awake, so. But he's ready to go. I don't know about Drury. Who do we think goes first overall? Schaefer's a no doubt, right? Schaefer's a no doubt. But then I'm thinking number 2, people saying Anton Frondell going second overall to the Sharks. In my opinion, I just don't think you can pass up on Michael Misa at second overall. He's a dynamic forward. He was projected to go second overall this whole time behind Hagens as the second best forward. Now he, in my opinion, is probably the best forward. But apparently Anton Frondell is in the interest of the San Jose Sharks. We'll see as this draft gets underway. It's a decentralized draft, so just the players and families are at the attendance of the draft while the other teams are back at their home base. Drury obviously back in New York making moves, and yeah, we're just gonna be glued to the TV, glued to Twitter. I'm happy you guys are here. Please leave a like if you guys are enjoying. It's good to just feel like important for to be a hockey fan, at least, right? For one night. Playoffs are over. Rangers weren't involved, but now it's officially the start of the new season. Turn the page, right, and see what the Rangers could do. You think they trade up to make a first-round pick this year after they surrendered number 12 to the Pittsburgh Penguins in the JT Miller trade? But I don't know. This is the draft board. This is what we're looking like. As you see there, 12, Pittsburgh. But who knows? Who knows? The Islanders apparently want to move up to try to take Hagens as well, because apparently Schaefer's just a clear-cut number 1. Honestly, I don't know too much about these prospects to know enough about them. I thought Hagens was going to be the clear-cut number 1 pick throughout the draft. But now, all of a sudden, it's Schaefer. But I think the Islanders want both of them. I think they made the move to trade Noah Dobson today to get picks 15 and 16. 16 and 17, rather. To try to use these 2 picks to move up to maybe 4, 3, 5. It's 5 to Nashville, right? So we'll see what happens. Can we get a first for Miller or not? I absolutely think the New York Rangers can get a first-round pick for Keandre Miller. It's just like, he doesn't have a contract right now. It would, just to be, for his rights, even though he is an RFA, he would only be for the one team. I don't know. I don't know if we can get a first-round pick for him. What's up, Fish? What's going on? Happy draft day. Happy draft day. See if the Rangers do anything, right? But this is exciting. I'm excited. What's going on the TV? Alright. But yeah, like I said, Islanders have 15 and 16. They might look to move up to try to also grab James Hagens. But yeah, it's leaning towards they're going to select Matthew Schaefer, the defenseman, first overall. It's a good pick for them. I think that's a good pick for them. I think that's okay. Again, like I said, I think they want to go get Hagens. They do need another explosive forward. But apparently, Matt Barzal on the market as well. So we'll see if he fetches a high first round pick this year. But yeah, if his name is on the market, I'm thinking easily a first round pick this year. Could get that done, but I don't know. I don't know if they want to trade him right away. A first round pick for Miller, we'd have a better chance of getting a first rounder for me. Yeah. Well, listen, I'm getting drafted tonight, so as you can tell on the screen, going to the Islanders first overall. But nah, yeah, first round pick for Miller. We'll see. We'll see, honestly, because again, like I mentioned, it would just be for his rights. So anything's possible, though. Anything's possible. See, it's already 7:06, just like typical NHL. Don't even know what's going on. 6 commercials. I gotta see a Dr. Pepper commercial. Look, Frondell's ranked 5th on this ESPN list. He's ranked 5th. Porter Martone is 6th. Roger McQueen, Jake O'Brien. You know, the Rangers really should have kept 12. I really think Jake O'Brien, Brady Martin, you know, a lot of these guys were projected to be like tough, big NHLers, right? You know, effective, can bully you. Kayshawn Aitchison as well, a defenseman, kind of plays that same way. Braden Coots as well, and these guys are projected to go 13th and 14th. You know, so Rangers give it up though, so we'll see. First round pick for Miller. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know though. I'm definitely looking for an explosive night though in the trade market. Like I definitely want to see more trades. Free agency is gonna be huge. I think this is gonna be one of the craziest. This is gonna be one of the craziest off seasons I think we see in a while. Does Isaac Howard get moved tonight? Right? You know, his draft rights at least from the Tampa Bay Lightning. Does he get moved finally? I think the Islanders were really interested in him. Now they have 2 extra first-round draft picks. If Higgins doesn't really work out, do they view Isaac Howard as a guy they can bring in and be that forward? I don't know. I don't know, but I'm excited to watch this all unfold. Thoughts on the Habs wanting a player like Trocheck? Yeah, I saw that today, Patrick. If I don't know if you can get for him. I love Trocheck. I really do. I just have no idea which direction this Rangers team is going in. If you can get something extremely valuable, like right now, that you can use either an early first-round draft pick from one of these teams, like, and you can plug in a player right now or within the next 2 years, and maybe you trade Trocheck. I think the Habs being a team that's interested in him is funny. I think Jeff Gordon sees, you know, Drury making that signing and being like, hey, that's a signing I would have made. And maybe him and Kent Hughes want to now band together. Oh, here comes Gary Bettman. Here we go. We're underway. And he's getting booed, of course. He loves it. How's he getting booed? That's all. His mic is off. He's getting booed. His mic is off. Can't even hear him. He's acting like he's at a TED Talk, walking around on the stage. Look at him. I love Gary, though. Good guy, good guy. Look, he's walking around like he's giving a speech. You see him? He's pacing. That's crazy. Good for him. Good for him. He took a little public speaking classes recently. But yeah, no, this should be a good night. Patrick, back to your point about Montreal wanting him. Yeah, he fits there. Yeah. If they can get a guy like him right now, that helps that all out. Yeah. All over that for Montreal. Okay. Yeah, watch parties. I don't even know if the Rangers are doing one. Did the Rangers do a watch party? I don't think... I mean, why would they? Well, I mean, what the hell? Yeah, thanks to the LA Kings. They're not even at their arena. I'm trying to see some trades, though. I'm not even going to lie to you. I'm trying to see some movement. A lot of Kings fans there, apparently. A couple Ducks fans. Makes sense. Yeah, let's get her going, Gary. I swear. Gary's got to stop talking. Let's just get it going. We're going to be here till 10 o'clock already, you know? Like, come on. It'll feel like they're with us tonight. I mean, this is crazy. He's just describing how the draft works. Like, a little too much of a show here. It's 7:10. Let's just call the first guy, you know? This is too much fluff for me. And then he's having all the draft picks stand up. What if they don't get called tonight, Gary? It's embarrassing. You're making them stand up. Gary makes everything so too much, you know? Too much. Maybe he's waiting for a couple more trades to be processed. He's trying to stall. He's trying to mark stall. Seriously. I can see Gary doing that. Excuse me. But yeah. How about the Buffalo Sabres making that move, Peterka? You know, while Gary yaps and we'll wait for the first overall pick. But how about Peterka getting moved from Buffalo to Utah in exchange for Kesselring and Shane Doan? Michael Kesselring and Shane Doan. That's a crazy move. I like the move by Utah. I like that Utah's being aggressive. I actually think Utah is one of my early favorites in the West to just make the playoffs. I like what they're doing so far in the offseason. But I'm excited. Here we go. I think first overall pick's coming. I think bad trade by Buffalo. All right. Islanders are on the clock in some way on the computer. It's funny, like I remember they had to do the virtual draft during like COVID and stuff. Like, why we don't have to do it now? You know, like why are they trying to force it? Fishing Texans, go Astros, good for you. Good for you to be a fan of a good ball club. What's it like? Where are the Astros right now? Let's see. Standings. Let's see. Let me guess. First in the AL West. Of course. 6.5 games up. Could even name half your lineup now. And they're still better than the Yankees. And more consistent. Alright, here we go. Come on. See, like, why do the Islanders have to be on the clock? He just yapped for 20 minutes, Batman. And now we gotta have the Islanders on the clock. Whatever. Right, I'm gonna post this on Twitter. Boom. Cool. Alright. Alright, so we're thinking Schaefer goes, right? Schaefer goes first overall. And then I really just want to see who goes second. You know. Do we get a trade before that? I think we see a trade. You know, that I don't really know too many other defensemen in the draft. I mentioned Aitchison, like, but I don't know anybody else other than Schaefer and him. Frondel's a forward, Misa's a forward, Higgins is a forward, Brady Martin's a forward. These guys are yapping too much. It's 7:15. I knew this was gonna happen. This is why I also didn't want to start the stream until 7 because I knew we're gonna be here until 10 o'clock, making it through the first round. So frustrating, and we haven't even made the first pick yet. And there's gonna be trades. I really truly believe there's gonna be trades tonight. And we're still 7:15. Haven't even made the first pick. And the Islanders, they've known since what? May 15th who they were taking? Come on. There we go. The pick is in. Who the Islanders taking? Gary's gonna make the selection too. It's all about him. Matthew Schaefer. He's officially an Islander, Schaefer. There you go. Cool. Blues are a good club. Blues are a good club. Sick. Schaefer goes first overall to the Islanders. I think they go get Hagens too, but we'll see. Ah, damn, the whole Schaefer family emotional. That's such a good moment for them. Awesome moment for Schaefer. Who, by the way, like, I'll be honest with you, I watched like maybe 4 or 5 interviews with him already over the last week. Such a well-spoken guy. He's very media friendly. Like, you can tell he's just like very okay with being in front of the camera. Obviously they're captain, the Helsinki Gretzky Cup gold medalist for Team Canada. Obviously, yeah, lost his mother in 2024. Crazy though, crazy. Good player, and obviously he didn't play too much this season, I believe, due to an injury. But like, yeah, it's like he's still such an effective player and was able to go first overall there. Like, it's sick. 17 games he played this year in Erie, but he still put up 22 points. So that's unbelievable. Crazy. He's broken clavicle. It's funny. It's actually the same injury McDavid suffered his rookie season in the NHL. But crazy. Heard the Islanders trying to trade up. Could see Horvat or Barzal to Nashville / Utah. Yeah, I just mentioned earlier, I think Utah is going to make a push for something. I think they can move the 4th overall pick. But yeah, awesome. Schaefer loving it. Dapping up Bettman. He's taking the jacket off. He's going to put the Islanders jersey on. Good moment for Schaefer. Not too many guys on the stage. It's just Bettman. I mean, obviously, nobody from the Islanders are there. So it's just going to be Bettman and him. It's the Bettman show tonight. Liam, what's up? Yeah, Islanders take the guy, Matthew Schaefer, 1st overall. But yeah, back to like he's so good in the media. I thought it was so good. I think it was very impressive. Definitely shades of a future captain, most likely for the New York Islanders. So, yeah, I don't see why he wouldn't play in the NHL right away either. Maybe because he only played 17 games last year, they would want a slower transition. But Matthew Schaefer, 1st overall pick to the New York Islanders. First defenseman we've seen go 1st overall in a few years now. I believe the last one was Owen Power back in, 2022? So, yeah. Good pick by the Isles. He's emotional. That's cool. I just realized that. They put the breast cancer pin on the jersey that they gave him. That's awesome. This is genius. Wow. Really classy. But yeah, I'm trying to look at these boards. Who was the last defenseman to go 1st overall? It had to have been Power. Oh, I put the mic to his mouth. She forgot to do that. Like, what the hell? This broadcast stinks already, man. Oh, he's loving it. It's the Bettman show.
Oh my gosh.
He's 6'2" already. 186, 6'2". At 17 years old. I mean, what is he going to be, 6'4"? I don't think Schaefer can play in the NHL this year, by the way. I don't even know. Alright, we're good. Let's go. Second pick. There we go. San Jose's on the clock. There we go. Alright, Misa. I think they go Misa here. How we feeling about Schaefer to the Islanders? San Jose's on the clock. I mean, I wish the clock would start ticking. Again. We'll see. We'll see. What the hell's going on? Yeah, good moment for the Islanders. What are you gonna do? Yeah. But we should see some trades. Let's go. Like, I want to see some movement. I want to see Isaac Howard traded. I don't know. The only way the Islanders could trade up. She's saying Hagen's at 3. See, I like Hagen's at 3 too. That's Megan Chaika. I said Hagen's at 3 too because there's no way Misa doesn't go 2 to San Jose. San Jose drafted a kid last year, 2 years ago, who just started playing with Michael Misa back in junior, and they lit it up together right away. Their chemistry is unbelievable. I just watched a little thing about them today. I forgot his name. I gotta look it up now. But like, there's no way that they don't draft Misa. He's the second best player in the draft, in my opinion. Schaefer's number 1. Misa's the best forward. I think I have him above Hagen. Like, no way. Frondell is a great player. They have them at 4. They have another center above him, actually. But where was I? Yeah, where was I going? But yeah, the only way the Islanders move up, I don't know. We'll see. Hey, Jacob, what's going on? Long time. Big night. Big night in the NHL. Alright, yeah, second overall pick. Who we getting? It's gotta be Michael Misa. Oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Wanted to check the player who San Jose took. A couple years ago in the draft. His name is... Nah, this isn't him. Nah, I don't know. See, like, this is... I forgot his name. So many guys. Damn. Non-roster forward. Hey, what are you gonna do? I can't find it. Is it this kid Igor Shimashov? Yeah, Sharashnov. It's gotta be him. But where did he play last year? San Jose Barracuda. No, he played... Was it Saginaw? Yeah, there you go. Saginaw Spirit. It's this kid. Igor Chernyshov. Came in right away. Played well with Misa. He's in the Sharks organization, so there you go. I think that's why it works out. Hopefully not too greedy because there's already been some big moves this week. We'd love to see some big name trades. I know. We'd love to see some moves right now as well. Come on, San Jose. Don't let me down. I tweeted about it yesterday. I said no way they... Or maybe this morning. I said no way they don't take Misa, right? Michael Misa, right. Exactly. Gotta take Misa number 2. Do not take Frondell. If you let Misa go to Chicago... And you're San Jose, that's going to haunt you, in my opinion. That's the thing here, too. You got to worry about the teams behind you. Like, that's not a divisional team, but conference team. You may be on the same trajectory of, like, kind of a rebuild and end up at the same finish point, and they might be competitive at the same time. You don't want Misa to be biting you if you're San Jose. It's gonna be a long night from Montreal watching others at the podium. I know. Yeah, this is brutal. It's been like 10 minutes since Schaefer got picked. At least, right? Like, damn. Can't do 10. This is every year with the draft, and it's a fun event. It's just like you can't sit here for 4 hours for 32 picks. I'm sorry, you just can't. Talking about the same thing, about the same players, every single player that's drafted. Like, there's no way. Imagine San Jose goes off the board here and picks, like, Porter Martone. That'd be a good pick. Clock expired 4 minutes ago, by the way, too. Oh, yeah, let me refresh this page, actually, too. Bang! Matthew Schaefer. There we go. San Jose. It's gotta be Misa. Gotta be Misa. Come on, Gary. Gary just...
It's time for the second pick in the NHL Draft. Making the selection for the San Jose Sharks is someone born and raised in San Jose. She's a WWE
Crazy we had to do all this.
and two-time WWE
7:30, second overall pick. Who are you taking? Let's go. Boom! Michael Misa, second overall, called it. Saginaw Spirit right away. Knew it. Alright, there you go. So that officially moves Higgins to now the best forward available. So now the Islanders have a pivotal point, and they're in a pivotal point right now. They can call Chicago, they can call Utah, but right now, Chicago, if they want a forward, it's Higgins. They're not taking Frondell. It's Higgins. They're not taking Frondell. Maybe. But they're not taking... No way. So the Islanders right now are should get a little nervous about Higgins and Schaefer. Right? That's my opinion. Because now he's the best available forward, Higgins. At 3 to Chicago. If Chicago wants to go forward. If they want to go defenseman, if they want to go completely different, I don't know. Now it's going to start getting a little wonky for me. I really don't know too many of the guys. But who knows? I'll know about all of their names by the end of the night. Because I'll be staring at them. While we're still doing this with Gary. Why the Islanders didn't take Higgins instead of the defense? I don't know. I think they have a lot of assets. I think they have a lot of good forwards. I think they really wanted a defenseman. I think getting a couple first-round picks for Dobson made that a reality. That they could get Schaefer first overall. He is going to be a number 1 defenseman right away once he comes into the NHL. I think he'll change the Islanders' blue line completely. And he's a very good offensive defenseman. So, crazy season for Rangers. Yeah, shit ton of missed opportunities. Hopefully we will be better with Sullivan. Yeah, we'll see, Jacob. Do I think Keandre nets you something? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if Miller gets you anything, but I don't think he's going to be a Ranger going into next season. I think that the Rangers defense core will look a little different. But, yeah, I'm not really too, enthusiastic about this New York Rangers season coming up. I'm a little nervous. But, yeah, Misa goes second overall to the Sharks. We got Schaefer going first overall to the New York Islanders. But, yeah, Michael Misa. There you go. Again, this makes Higgins now the best available forward, in my opinion. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Philly, Boston, if he lands over there, those are good spots for him. He's in the East, unfortunately, for the Rangers, but yeah, it could be good. Oh, now Misa's going to go talk over to Mike Greer. Nice little. Look at that. Yeah, draft house.
What's up? How's it going, Mike? Good. Well, congrats, man. Thank you. Super happy to have you. Well, yeah, welcome. You know, we went through this process. You had an unbelievable season, and we're really, really thrilled to add you to our group here with Matt and Will and Eki and the rest of the guys. So I'm really excited. Our group behind you here.
Jacob, what do you think Miller could get you? Do you think Miller could get you anything? I mean, someone asked about a first-round pick earlier.
Mike, you just said it. You already have these young, talented players back and celebrating Will Smith. Why is he the next piece to that young core you guys are building in San Jose?
That's a packed room in there with Mike Greer, right? Maybe a late first. He wants. He wasn't a high pick, and he wasn't. And he's 24, 25. Yeah, true. And he also didn't have a great year, right? He's probably he probably wants a little bit. So I don't know. I really don't know. I think the Islanders. I read the Islanders, but I think the Rangers are really gonna do not a lot. I just don't see them doing a lot. I feel like it's gonna be a very weird off season, a very weird beginning to next season, and then honestly, I'm gonna take it from there. I'm just very uneasy about the next season for the New York Rangers, but I'm excited for the draft. I'm excited to watch the off season, right? Sam Bennett just extended, right? So he's not going to be a Ranger. It's just going to be fun to see who becomes a Ranger and who doesn't. If you follow me on Twitter, I tweeted out Cam Atkinson definitely going to be a New York Ranger. Connecticut native, he's a free agent now. I think the Rangers get him. I think Drury goes out and gets him. That's my one prediction. No doubt in my mind, I want to happen, and I feel it could happen. How do I feel about the Rangers' assistant coach picks? Yeah, Matt. I'm not the biggest fan of Quinn, obviously. I don't know. I don't think David Quinn's the guy for me. As an assistant coach, I really liked Michael Pekka. It's unfortunate they couldn't retain him. It's unfortunate they even let him go out and get interviewed by another team. He take the same position, which kind of is frustrating, but it is what it is. So, but yeah, I don't know. Assistant coaches don't really matter to me. I like Sullivan. I think Sullivan's a good coach. I'm not really sure if he's good for this Rangers team, to be honest with you. Would have loved if he was the main guy back in 15, 16 for those teams when Pittsburgh was winning, but what are you gonna do? Marner to the Rangers, I just don't see them making any big splashes. I don't see them wanting to be as good as they were 3 years ago, right? Against 2022 even, where Igor was a beast, but the Rangers still played as a team and was winning games, in round 1, 2, 3 against Pittsburgh, Carolina, Tampa those years, right? But I don't know. Marner to the Rangers would be crazy. I think the Rangers would be attractive to Mitch Marner. I think the Marner would want to go there. But yeah, this is really slow, man. This is crazy. It's almost 7:40. Still at the 3rd overall pick. Talking to Michael Misa again. Crazy, man. Crazy. Neither am I, but I think he will be a good guy for our power play. For Quinn, sure. David Quinn. I mean, why not let it fly? Let it fly. Couldn't be worse than the Rangers' power play this year, right? Couldn't be better than Rangers was so bad this year. Unwatchable, man. Unwatchable. All right. 3rd overall pick, Chicago Blackhawks. Do they take, in my opinion, the best forward available in James Higgins? Do they go Anton Frondell, the center? Or do they go different direction? Do they go Brady Martin? Did John Buchagros just spoil it and he said Anton Frondell for Chicago before he even made the pick? If they take Frondell, Buchagros just spoiled it. Joe Sacco could be a good guy for the penalty kill. Yeah, I mean, the Sacco edition's like, yeah. I forgot that he was the other guy. It's a good point. That's a good point. I like the Sacco edition. Yeah, we'll see. Who's making the pick for Chicago? Jeremy Roenick. That's hilarious.
What's up, LA? Hello to all my Chicago Blackhawk fans.
Little JR action. That's funny.
Shout out to all their wonderful
All right, who do they take? Frondell? They take.
draft partners in Chicago.
Do they trade it?
Incredible event. Also like to give a great shout out to all the firefighters and first responders who've done such heroic work here in LA. You guys are truly all the heroes.
8 minutes ago, Mike Misa was taken second.
After 100 years of Blackhawks hockey,
Come on.
celebrating the franchise's centennial upcoming season, I am honored to be here representing the incredible Blackhawks alumni and welcoming a new player to our storied
I wonder who this is going to be, actually. Hagens?
2025 NHL Draft. The Chicago Blackhawks select from tour guard Anton Frundell.
They took Frondell. Bucci-Gross knew it. They were leaking it to Bucci-Gross before that. Frondell, 3rd overall pick. This officially makes Hagens available at 4. Do the Islanders trade it? For it, I rather should say. Do the Islanders trade for it at number 4? Utah sitting there at 4, looking pretty. We'll see. But Frondell, 6'1", 204 already. 18 years old from Sweden. A center. So, yeah, good pick for them. He's the best international forward, right, from the lists, from all the boards. So we'll see. Anton Frondell. It's a cool name. Frondell. Utah taking Brady Martin. Yeah, I like that, Joe. I like Brady Martin. I do like that selection. We'll see. That's a little off the board, though. Well, I mean, I guess not really. If Hagens is supposed to slide, that does move everybody else up. So, yeah. That wouldn't be crazy. But 4th overall, Brady Martin. That would be pretty cool. Alright, so the top 3. Matthew Schaefer, Michael Misa, and Anton Frondell. That's a good top 3. We'll see. We'll see how it looks in about 5 years. But I think Schaefer's going to be good. Misa, I love the pick for San Jose. I think that's the best pick of the draft so far. Michael Misa to the San Jose Sharks. I love that pick for them. I wanted him for the Rangers about a month and a half ago before the under-18s. Then he shot up just like everyone on my free. Yeah, exactly, right? It's funny how that works. But I liked Brady Martin. There's a couple guys, honestly, I liked. But the Rangers don't have a first-round pick this year, so we'll see what happens, though. See if there's another trade, right? See if there's a trade ensuing. He's a big dude. JR and Bettman now posing. Hagen's small, 5'10". Yeah, he's 18. Just played his freshman year. I know, you'd hope he has time to grow, right? But the NHL's kind of trending into a smaller direction anyway, so I guess that's why he'll drop a bit, maybe because of his size. Let's not forget Cole Caulfield dropped because of his size, right? Not saying he'll score like Caulfield, I'm just saying. Don't think about it. Next year's draft's way deeper. Glad we traded this year's over next year's. True. I mean, if you want to look at it in that aspect, apparently next year's draft is a lot deeper, especially the first overall pick is Gavin McKenna. He's generational. You want to talk about generational? Yeah, it's him.
Well, I think he's just, first of all, an incredible player. It was great to get to know him throughout the year and then at the combine, and he's a great person, but he's an excellent.
Jumbo Joe, first overall pick. Think he'll drop over 10? No way. Yeah? Let's see. Who's got... Nah, because, like, Philly or Boston would take him, in my opinion. Because if Brady Martin goes to Utah or Nashville or Philly, like Boston takes Higgins, right? I think Buffalo wouldn't be stupid enough to pass him on him either. So they're at 9. I can't have him go to the Penguins, right? I can't have him go to Pitt. I can't have him go to Pitt. I'd be so upset. Especially if it was the 12th pick. They need a tall guy, yeah. Higgins weighing in a lot heavier than they thought. He did great physically at the combine. Top 10 in pull-ups, so he's not weak. See, there you go. I like Higgins. I think he's the best available forward right now with Utah at 4. I do think he's just from like, dude, he was a projected first overall pick for like a year and a half. Like, there's no way the guy just fell off a cliff just because he's a little bit smaller now and he's not growing as fast as everyone would like. Like, jeez. This feel like COVID times with the Zoom calls. Hope this doesn't continue. Yeah, this is awful. This is a really bad format, man. You had all these people sitting in there, and it's like, no, what are they watching? They're watching a screen half the time. Like, that's sad. I would love, like, the fans are there to, like, watch the GM floor, watch all the trades being made. Like, there's no way this is a hit. They miss so much, man. They just miss so much. Too much they miss. They've done a better job over the last couple of years doing just, like, general media stuff, but terrible. Joe thinks the Islanders trade up to 7. Who does Boston get for 7? 16 and 17? They try to redeem themselves for the 3 straight picks they had in 15 and botched. They get the Islanders back-to-backs. I think if Higgins is available by 7, maybe that is a reality. Tony something Golf is announcing the 4th overall pick tonight for the Utah Mammoth. A professional golfer, I'm assuming from Utah. Alright, here we go, top 3. Yeah, so if the Islanders trade to 7, that's Boston. I can see it happening. I just don't know who Boston would get. Jazz Chisholm home run, 1-0 Yankees. Vern Fiddler's son, Blake, out of the WHL. Projected to go down 19th, apparently, to ESPN. 19th best available player. Damn, long. It's already 7:45, you know? Crazy. Again, no trades. Of course, all the trades happened before. Thought really with the increased cap, we would see some stuff flying, right? Utah's keeping the pick and making the selection. Utah Mammoth. Salt Lake City native. I knew it. Utah Mammoth. How you guys liking that? The name of the team. I like the logo. I think the logo's fresh. I think they could have some sick alternative jerseys, like a powder blue jersey. I think that look beautiful. I love the colors. I like the logo though. I like the logo. It's okay. It's alright. I think a lot's going on, but I like it. And there's definitely like this guy's howling. I think there's definitely some this guy's screaming now. I think there's definitely some like hidden messages in the logo too. Definitely like the mountains or something for Utah. I like it. I like it. Caleb Dayane, a center. 200-foot player. Great name, Dayane. Alright, so Higgins gets skipped. He'll drop to at least 5th. Which, again, projected to fall. Still think he's going top 10. That's my... 6'2" already. Damn. Some big dudes already getting drafted. Macklin Celebrini with Michael Misa. Yeah, see? Grav gets it. Alright. Like, right now, the next pick should be on the clock. I don't want to hear him talk to the GM. Like, this is so bad. I don't understand this. Makes people not want to watch. Flyers need size as well. They have too many small players. That's true. They just got Zegers. They can't go Higgins. I mean, honestly, he's got time to grow. You know, and he's not going to come into the NHL right away. He'll definitely go to Duke. I think he'll definitely go to college one more year. But we'll see where he even ends up. We'll see where he even ends up. Shocked they didn't take Martin, but he'll go in the next 2 picks. I think if that's a good fit for Philly, right? Brady Martin. I think that's a really good fit for Philly. But where he's got to drop, right? I think Nashville would like him too. Nashville, seeing all the guys who are winning Stanley Cups, they would love a guy like him. And then after that, we'll see. Beautiful. First guy we see with the jersey on him, actually. See, like, now we gotta hear him talk to the GM. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, let's go to the draft house. Let's hear him talk to the GM.
So excited, can't wait to get things started. Thanks a lot for your trust and belief.
You've been our guy since the moment we jumped into form. We can't tell you how impressed we were watching you down the stretch, driving your team into the championship. It's been impressive.
Alright, see, like, this is a personal conversation they should be having, in my opinion. This should not be a conversation we need to televise. I don't really care.
Thanks a lot, can't wait to be in Utah.
Not too long ago, you said that half of the
Why with the follow-up? We don't need a follow-up. This is terrible. Pretty lenient 3 minutes. This is terrible. They do this every year. I torture myself every draft. I try to sit through it, and it's fucking almost 8 o'clock, and we're not even at 5. Well, it'll actually be 11 o'clock when it ends. Maybe midnight. But at least it's 9 p.m. in LA.
It's incredible, especially coming from a great organization like Utah. Can't wait to be
Trash. Can't wait to be in Utah. He said that 6 times already. NHL comparisons, Nico Hischier, eh? Not bad. Nico Hischier, former first overall pick, right? If you can get him at a comp like him at 4, that's great. That's fantastic. Nashville's on the clock officially. Ba-da-dun-dun-dun. Damn, yeah, people are torching the draft. I don't blame them. This is terrible. I don't mind it so much because I can turn the sound off, but could you imagine being in the audience? Well, yo, I'm telling you, these fans, they're staring at a TV screen right now. They paid money to sit in this venue, to stare at a screen, and then watch Gary Bettman yap. That's all they did. That's insane. And for the TV, I don't know. Kind of stinks. It's just too slow. I like that jersey. Sucks the Rangers don't have a first round pick, man. Ah, that sucks. What are you gonna do? Alright, did we see Brady Martin go? Did we see James Higgins go?
Bridgie, I'm here with Caleb. And Caleb, first of all, congratulations on going to the Utah Mountain. This is the first time I'm seeing this sweater. What do you think about it? It looks great.
That's a beautiful sweater.
Now, you said you were so excited to be drafted because you wanted to see your mom cry, your mom 14th. Mission accomplished back there?
I don't know that she cried. Honestly, even he kind of tried to soak it in.
Rangers need a tank. I don't think they have a choice, to be honest with you. I don't think they can try to win. I don't think they're good enough. I think they got it wrong. The Rangers.
Absolutely, and I know
Yeah, bringing a cup to Utah. Schaefer, Misa, Frondell, Dayane. Dayane? Dayane? Ooh, Porter Martone. I like him going to Nashville here too. Him or Martin. Higgins is not getting picked here. He's going to Philly or Boston, Higgins, I'm convinced. Because they don't have a choice. They're going to have to take him. Or maybe Braden Coots. I like that guy too. A lot of centers available this year. The Rangers, man, the Rangers don't have a center still coming up. They don't have a center. Crazy, and a lot of them are available this draft. Braden Coots would have been my guy. The next Parise, I like that.
Making the fifth selection for the Nashville Predators, one of Nashville's all-time greats, and the 2024 inductee into the Hockey Hall of Fame. I give you Shea Weber.
Shea Weber, of course. Give it a little Preds pick here. Wow, where is he right now? Because in a whole meadow.
Looks like a golf course.
The golf course is a good guess too. It looks like he is at a golf course. Brady Martin to the Nashville Predators. It's a good pick for them. Really good pick for them. They didn't. ESPN's missing the reaction for the Martin family if he's there. Wait, Brady Martin's not there? What? 5th overall. You didn't go to the draft? Wow. He had a 10 to the farm. Good for him, man. Alright, first commercial break at least. At least we didn't get thrown a billion of them. But hey, jeez. Fuck. Alright, first impressions so far of the draft is, slow. But, the players taken have been good, right? Entertaining. We got Brady Martin, who just went. We've seen now a defenseman and 4 centers go, which is actually pretty impressive. And the Rangers could have used one of those centers. Brady Martin's a good player. Well, all right, yeah. So 4 and 5 are a bit of a surprise to me, but I'm sure not a surprise to everybody else. But I like it. I like it. We'll go over some of the trades that have gone down in the NHL during this commercial break. Most recently tonight, Charlie Coyle and Miles Wood were traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for a second-round pick in 2027, 2025 third-round pick, which I believe was 77th overall, and center Gavin Brindley, who's a very high prospect, and was a very high prospect for the Columbus Blue Jackets, may have been one of their better ones. They give him up for Charlie Coyle and Miles Wood, who Colorado did not want. And Colorado really won on this deal, in my opinion. A second-round pick in 3 years that they can still utilize in trades. They won't even probably use that second-rounder. They'll probably just trade it, but it's good value for them. Brindley's a great prospect for them. A guy who you never know could maybe play into the NHL within the next couple of seasons easily. Obviously, we know about the Dobson trade, right, to the Montreal Canadiens. He signs an 8-year extension to stay in Montreal, $9.5 million per season. In exchange, the Islanders get 15th and 16th overall and Emil Heineman. Good trade by the Islanders. We'll see if they use those 2 draft picks now to move up within the next couple of draft picks to try to select James Hagens. But yeah, Hagens 5'11", 180 to 185. I think Lou and Darsh are using all their future considerations right now to get Hagens at 7. Exactly, like I just mentioned, Patrick. Yeah, it's possible. We could be seeing that right now. Could be seeing that within the next couple of picks. I'm not too sure though. I'm not too sure. I want to see more trades, man. We never see as many trades as I want. We just never do. We just never do. Justin Sourdif traded to the Washington Capitals. Great asset management once again by a general manager who's previously won a Stanley Cup. Just talked about the Colorado Avalanche trading for a second-round pick that they'll probably trade away. Florida Panthers do the same thing. 2026 second-round pick. They could use that this upcoming trade deadline for an asset to try to win another Stanley Cup and a 6th-round pick in 27. Yeah, I don't know. Sourdif, I don't think he's got too much NHL experience. I know he was a higher-ish prospect for the Florida Panthers, but yeah, I'm not too sure where that goes for a second-round pick, but good for Bill Zito and the Panthers as if they're not winning enough. They also got a goalie in Daniil Tarasov from the Columbus Blue Jackets. A couple of UFA free agent goalies that they've got, so they'll probably end up using Tarasov down the stretch as an RFA. That Brandon Gauntz for Cameron Butler, AHL deal, whatever. Freddie Gaudreau for a 4th. Minnesota clearing out some cap space. Seattle Kraken adding some grit to their team in Freddie Gaudreau. Philadelphia Flyers are on the clock. Here we go. We're moving pretty good, yeah. It's 8 o'clock. We're at pick 6. We're moving pretty good, Gary. Don't give me that shit. Charles Barkley's making this pick for the Philadelphia Flyers. How about that? Charles Barkley. Highlanders will hopefully trade for him. We'll see. We'll see. Alright. Frondell was the 3rd overall pick 24 minutes ago, by the way. And we're still at 6. This is terrible, man. I can hear Charles Barkley talk. Love Chuck, but not now, man. Not now. Come on, bro. Yeah, make the pick. Let's go. Porter Martone is a Philadelphia Flyer. What a pick. Oof. Good. Good pick. Yeah, Martone's a good pick for them, right? I like that for Philly. Corey Perry comp. Hey, that's pretty good. He's 6'3" already, this kid, Porter Martone. So, somebody, I forgot who was it. Joe, yeah. Flyers top 6 pick. It was Joe or one of you guys. One of you guys was mentioning how Philly's got a lot of small players. Porter Martone is the complete opposite of that. He's already 6'3" at 18 years old. Plays like he's 6'5". He's 208. Plays like he's 220. And he's growing more into a body. He's a captain already for Brampton. This is one of the better picks, in my opinion, that Philly has made, other than Michkov over the last 5-6 years. Great selection by Philly and Danny Briere. This selection most likely secures Danny Briere's future, in my opinion. Like, I wouldn't say hot seat Danny B was on, but I don't know. I feel like I've questioned some of his moves recently, but the Martone pick, I like it.
Great experience this summer when both quarterback got injured. He got to go to the Worlds with Team Canada. Got that experience of being around Nathan McKinnon, being around Sidney Crosby, and you know that
Porter Martone, 6th overall, another forward. We have not seen an American go. We've seen a Canadian, a Swede, and 3 more Canadians. We have not seen an American go. Now this is where I think, in my opinion, James Higgins goes to 7 to the Boston Bruins, or the New York Islanders and the Boston Bruins consummate, and they trade the pick, and they'll make the move to go grab Higgins. Here we go. Now we gotta have this weird interview.
Welcome to the Flyers. We're excited.
Yeah, thank you very much. I've heard nothing but great things about the Flyers organization. I can't wait to be a Flyer.
I think you might have some pictures from your youth Flyers gear, so we can't wait to see that.
Yeah, I got that Claude Giroux poster in my basement, all Flyers magnet up on that.
Wow,
I'm somewhere in my basement as well, and that Flyers jersey.
that's funny. Martone's a Canadian, but he's got some Flyers. He was like a little bit of a Flyer fan, he said. That's cool. So that's some stuff I like to hear, but like we're not able to get all that right now out of these guys. You know what I'm saying?
The combination of size,
It's just tough.
and playmaking abilities, vision, sense.
Mitch Cobb's 5'10", that's why they can't pick Higgins. No, of course, I get that. I get it. So Flyers have so many picks, they can take a smaller center in the second round or the first round. True, they can go smaller in another way, of course. His NHL comp is Mikko Rantanen. Okay. Higgins or McQueen. Okay. That's 1 and 2 right now on Megan's best available. Jake O'Brien. Radim Murtka. That's a defenseman. Jake O'Brien's a center. Victor Eklund, a winger, and Jackson Smith, a defenseman. Alright. So now I feel like it starts to get a little... I feel like Braden Coots might go higher than we think too, but... I'm not too sure. Boston's on the clock at 7. Still no trade during the draft, but talking about the trades earlier, let's see. Did we, oh crap. Let me open that. Let's see. Here we go. Evander Kane traded to the... We touched upon the Paterka trade earlier. Oh no. Did I lose internet? No, it's just the TV. Let's see. Hopefully there's just that. Oh yeah, we're good. We're chilling. That was a scary moment, but we good. Phil Kessel? Phil Kessel's making the pick? Nah. Frondell is more like Rantanen. I feel like these comps are awful. Yeah, I don't know. Martone, I was not thinking Rantanen at all. Honestly, Martone, I was kind of thinking more of along the lines of like... Is he a center? He's a winger. See, I was thinking more Giroux. It's funny he went to Philly. I was thinking more Giroux, but I mean Giroux came up as a center, so still, I feel like how tall is Giroux? Giroux's actually smaller, but it's alright. I like that move. I reminded I love it. Roger McQueen is still available, and he's 6'5" already. If you want to talk about big guys.
Best game in the world, and so happy that he's a Flyer now.
He's so a flyer. They're gonna love you there. They're gonna love him. All right. Thank you very much, Porter. Congratulations.
Thank you very much for having me on.
Bucci.
Thanks, Leo.
All right, come on. Boston's got to make their pick within the next 10 minutes, or I'm gonna fall asleep.
Town, they live for the game.
15-10. Come on, man.
Teacher as well, very mature young man here. Great stuff.
So the Bruins, 7th overall. They need a center iceman. If the kid goes to Boston College just down the street.
They're not taking Higgins. I think they're definitely gonna take McQueen because McQueen's 6'5". They're gonna go every one of these teams right now is choosing this bigger player.
6 games of college hockey last year. I do know this. Once they went in the direction they went in, it sold at the trade deadline. Don Sweeney hit that amateur.
There's no way they take Higgins, right? If they take Higgins, or they go 6'5" McQueen. They're gonna go McQueen. They can't let McQueen drop. I bet you he goes to Buffalo. Higgins, dude. Poor kid. There we go. Come on, Gary.
Making the selection for the Boston Bruins, we have a special guest.
Special guest.
An award-winning comedian, actor, golfer.
Why did they ask me to announce a draft pick for any team? I think it would have been a good selection. Oh, it's Adam Sandler. It's a good one. It's the best part of the draft tonight so far. They took Higgins. Wow, the Bruins took James Higgins. Wow, that's a good pick for them. I'm surprised I didn't go with the bigger McQueen, but that's okay. I like the Higgins pick. Again, I knew he was going 6 or 7 to Philly or Boston. Mentioned that earlier. Understood he needed to fall a bit, but the Long Island kid goes 7th overall to the Boston Bruins. The Boston College kid goes to the Boston Bruins. Makes sense for them. Makes sense for the organization, and it makes sense for the player. Good for Higgins. McQueen is a dud. Ah, stay away. Interesting. So they go to the shorter 5'11", 186. James Higgins, I like it. James Higgins got to be buzzing. He just had Adam Sandler call his pick. That's sick. That's got to be cool, right? That's sick. And he's like, see, the thing about Higgins to me, for me, and it goes for a lot of these guys, is like he does not need to be in the NHL next season. He doesn't need to be effective in 2 years. He can make mistakes in 3 years from now as a Bruin. And, like, he'll still be a very effective player at 21, 22 years old when the Bruins are hopefully making a push to the playoffs in 3 years. Because I don't know, who knows what's going to happen with the Bruins over the next. They're kind of in the same boat as the Rangers where they're, like, very weird transition period. But I like the Higgins pick for Boston. I really do. I think that'll end up being one of the better picks of this draft looking back on it. If you're saying McQueen is a dud, shit. He's not a driver of play? Damn. I like Higgins, though. I think he drives play. Well. And I think, again, he'll have another year of Boston. He'll have another year of college. He'll be chilling. I think this is also a good fit. You know, I mentioned the other day, a couple weeks ago, on the stream about Kreider not being a fit no longer for the New York Rangers. But Drury just in general needing to find the guys who fit on this Rangers team. I think Higgins is a perfect fit for this current Bruins team. Like, he slots right in right away, but I don't think he's ready right away. So, but he's going to be a good player for the Bruins. They're faking the technical difficulties. Good for the Bruins. They're faking it.
I'm so excited to be back in Boston and to be able to have that Adam Sandler make the pick.
See, I knew he would mention Adam Sandler. Yeah, that's the sickest thing ever. That's sick. I love this. Damn. Fuck. I wish the Rangers kept 12. Tried to move up and take him. He's a center, too, man. If you tried to just make him into a center, what are you going to do? And now he's a Bruin. Now he's a freaking Bruin. Just like Charlie McAvoy. Just like Charlie McAvoy. Unbelievable. Crazy, yo. Oh, man. How late is too late for the Islanders to trade for Higgins? Yeah, good luck. That's it. That's done. That dream is so dead for the Islanders. Oof. Close. But they decided to go with the defenseman first. And I think Schaefer clearly the better pick. Seattle on the clock.
All right, Gucci, I'm
Cool.
here with James and his dad, Mike, on what is such a big day. And James, you just said it. You're going from Boston College to the Boston Bruins. You don't even have to change your zip codes. What's the most fulfilling
Huh.
part about being drafted today?
Just being in a team.
Pretty cool moment.
I love Boston. I love getting. It's
7th overall. All right, finally, we're at 8th. It's almost 8:30.
it's something I'll remember for the rest of my life.
Because he is the star of your favorite movie. Is it not? What's your favorite movie?
It's Adam Sandler, so it's Happy Gilmore. So the fact that he's starring in it, he's making a pick. It's crazy.
So, Mike, for yourself, as a hockey dad, a hockey parent, you've watched
Wow, Hagen's favorite movie was Happy Gilmore. That's sick.
to BC. He's gone through that pipeline. How do you view that journey for him?
Tremendous. It's very fortunate.
Liam, yeah, good picks, good picks. Just watched a vid Sportsnet did about Schaefer. He told he's gonna be a menace. Oh yeah, no, that kid is awesome. The kid is great. He's my favorite player so far on this draft. And Higgins was number 2. Actually Misa, but
That's what Boston is, right? These are going to love you, James.
it's gonna be good. It's gonna be fun.
Just get to know you over the
Good
last
for the
year.
Bruins.
Congratulations.
Kid is strong. Oh, for sure. Schaefer's gonna be awesome, bro. Schaefer's gonna be really good. Really good. The Seattle go defenseman? Gabe Perreault. Look, see, Higgins had 37 points this year. Guys, he was a freshman. 37 points as a freshman at 5'11". Like, come on, man. I think he's going to be a difference maker for the Bruins for a long time. Seriously. For a really long time. I think this is one of the best picks Boston could have made. And then he fell to them. He fell to them. Why? Because he's a little smaller? He's a bit smaller? Damn. Surprise, surprise. That's all. Yeah, alright. I wonder how the Islanders draft party reacted to the Higgins pick there. They're probably pissed. They're probably pissed. Pick is in for the Kraken, and no trades, man. No trades. This is trash. If Dobson got 2 first-rounders, Kraken... Oh, I'm sorry. I read that as Kraken. Keandre should get us at least 1. Yeah. Maybe. Jury tried to move up. Would have cost Laffer Perreault, plus our number 1. Dangled Miller, but no, not one bit. Yeah, well... I mean, it would have just been tough to have gotten a high first round pick for anything. So, Seattle making their pick now. Here we go. Little Gary Bettman action.
Next up, Seattle. It's a big week for our next selector. His movie F1 is in theaters everywhere.
That's all. We're promoting movies now. This is so like, it's just
But for now, please welcome Jared Bruckheimer to make the next selection.
They should have had him walk in from the beginning, like the beginning of the venue, the entrance.
Hello, LA. It's a pleasure to be here. It's thrilled to be a part of this fantastic draft. So, our selection is from the Brantford Bulldogs, Jake O'Brien.
Jake O'Brien, 8th overall to the Kraken. Center. It's another center, yeah, they're right. They just mentioned Beniers. They went with him a couple years ago.
Wondering if they were going to get a defenseman here because they built a great prospect pool. Roughly Kai, and they're going to give him every opportunity to get up next season. But I was wondering because their biggest need organizationally is that high-end blue line. And I think that goes to the analytics are best available versus drafting for positions. So there just wasn't quite enough of a comparable to Murtaugh, which is like the nearest D-man. I think they have to take Jake O'Brien. Or someone
That's so cool. Brady Martin's in like literally on the farm still. That's why he wasn't there. Jake O'Brien, 6'2". He's a little bit lighter than some of the guys who are taller. He's at 177. Captain. Oh no, that's the OHL team. But yeah.
Since he was young and speaking to people back home in Toronto, they would revel about his ability to make plays, his ability to see the ice, his hockey IQ. And for Seattle, they need a little bit more juice offensively. I love this is what's coming.
32 goals, 66 assists for this kid.
But it's time now for them to take the next step with players that play an exciting brand.
Yeah, Jason Botterill gets the job as GM. He only had 3 years in Buffalo, says he didn't get to do everything he wanted to. So curious to see
He only had 3 years in Buffalo and he freaking ran him into the ground.
him come from a hockey family. Both his mom and dad played a very
Botterill. Kidding me?
school. The one area of his game I heard skating needs to come. He can develop that a bit, but a very smart player and thinks, yeah.
Wow, Matt Beniers was the 2021 second overall pick. I thought he was like 2022 at least, not 2021. Right? That's so long ago already. Kayshawn Aitchison, man, is available. Defenseman. I think a lot of these defensemen got overlooked because of how good Schaefer was. Seriously, I feel like he might go to. Who would want him? Maybe Anaheim or Pitt? Alright, Buffalo on the clock. I'm going to take a quick break. Please leave a like if you are enjoying this. I feel like it's a little bit more entertaining than this actual broadcast. So please leave a like, and I'll be right back. Buffalo made a big trade, JJ Peterka, right? Going to the Utah Mammoth in exchange for Michael Kesselring and Shane Doan. I don't really like this trade for Buffalo. I think this is a pick they got to redeem themselves with if they're going to make the selection, which it looks like they're going to. There were some rumors going around. No way, really? Imagine. I did see in a report earlier that, like, there were rumors that Crosby might be not playing for Pittsburgh next year. Yeah, I saw that earlier, and, like, Joe just said Crosby to the Avs. I checked Twitter right away. I don't see anything. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if we see something like that. I just don't know if we would see it right now. Just because I feel like pick is in for Buffalo. Yeah, I feel like it just would have been for like a higher overall pick too in this draft. They just interviewed Matthew Schaefer again. Great interview, man. I love that kid. Really upset he's an Islander, but I'm happy he's going to be in the NHL playing, living his dream. It's pretty cool. All right. Buffalo is taking their selection. Let's see who it's going to be.
Making the selection for the Sabres are members of the Goo Goo Dolls, a band that got its start in Buffalo. They've been nominated for Grammys 4 times, and tonight, Goo Goo Dolls members
The Google Dolls. Better days. And take these words. Yeah, Joe, I saw Weeks's post actually of that. It's funny. All right, they take the defenseman, Murtka. That's the second defenseman taken. So, technically, Buffalo gets the first defenseman. Of course they go defenseman, man. Oh, they just trade Peterka. They get Kesselring in. They're probably about to move Byram. Now, definitely they're going to move Byram. This guy's 6'6". Radim Peterka, 6'6", 218. He's 18 years old. The second defenseman drafted. Wow, that's Jesse from Bardown. Not Jesse from Bardown. One of the other guys from Bardown. One of the other guys, whatever. Radim Peterka. Damn, he's 6'6". This guy's huge. And he goes 9th overall to the Buffalo Sabres. All right, we're finally at 10. It's almost 8:30. We're finally at the 10th overall pick. Radim wow, how do you pronounce it? Murtka. 6'6", he's huge. Murtka is a right-handed defenseman. He's the first right-handed. He's the first right defenseman to be taken. Schaefer was the first left-handed defenseman to be taken. First defenseman in general. First overall pick. But he's the first defenseman after Schaefer, so technically, again, Buffalo gets the next defenseman available. I don't know. I feel like now we're definitely going to see Bo and Byram traded, right? This guy's huge. Wow. You know who my comp for this guy is? Rasmus Ristolainen. This guy's gigantic. He's Czechia. He's Czechian, but he plays in the WHL.
Nice to see you guys. Congratulations. Welcome to the Buffalo Sabres. We're thrilled to have you, and I'm here with the head coach, Lindy Ruff, owner Terry Pagula, and assistant general manager Gary Thornton. We're excited to have you on board. Welcome. Thank you, man. Really appreciate it.
When you look at this guy,
This guy's huge. It's all right. There's a right-handed defenseman, right? Yeah, for Buffalo.
Defenseman, good puck skills. These guys are hard to find. And we tracked him close.
Crosby, yeah, Weeks reporting it. I don't know, man. If Sidney Crosby got traded, they did just clear out some space. Holy crap! Could you imagine? Yeah, that just clicked for me too. Yo, wait, is it legit? Yo, could you imagine right now Sidney Crosby gets traded 20 years later? Oh my god. This actually be the biggest night in hockey if Crosby got traded. But again, he would have gotten traded for like a first overall pick. Like, I'm just convinced. Like, he's just worth that much. Still. Alright, McQueen is still available. Eklund's still available. Smith, Aitchison, who's my next best defenseman in my opinion, and then Braden Coots is my next best available forward. And Coots is gonna fall right to Pittsburgh at 12, which is the Rangers pick. I know it. Him or Aitchison, watch. Him or Aitchison. I'm gonna be pissed. Russian D-man in the next year's draft. Alex Komarov is 7 foot. What? No way. There's no way, Joe. I gotta look the name out now. I'm looking it up. Says he's wow. He says he's 7'0", 273. Okay, you were not lying. Yeah, that's actually unbelievable. Sorry, I couldn't believe it. And he's what? 17, born when? 08? That's actually insane. He was taller in 2010 than I was, probably. If Crosby is traded, that's good for us. Yeah, sure, until he's traded to, like, the Devils. Nah, he would only get traded to Colorado, I guess. Or Montreal. I could see Montreal getting him, right? I don't know. My favorite pick so far, I got 2. I really like Porter Martone for Philly. And I obviously like the Hagens one for Boston. I don't know. I feel like Anaheim now, on the clock. Pressure's on them. You know, they can go defenseman. They can go forward. Detroit at 13. If I was them, I have my eyes set on Coots as well, right? But it looks like no trades. I feel like we're not going to see mid-round picks traded. Like, the Islanders are selecting 16 and 17, I think. Or 15, 16, whatever it is. Where is it? Oh, my God. Hoping the Penguins take McQueen and Nesbitt, 2 duds. If they can take McQueen, what you're saying, Joe, that's great. I just really can't have them take Aitchison. I really like him. I think he was the second best defenseman available. From what I've seen, what he can bring you, I like him. Beckett Seneca, yeah, remember that last year? 3rd overall pick? Oh, way off the board. Pat Verbeek will throw a curveball, yeah. That's why he'll lose his job next year. There we go. Pick is in.
Making the selection for Anaheim, 2 of the original cast members from the 1992 Disney hit movie, The Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks picks.
Stuart Jackson and Marguerite Moreau.
Charlie Conway. So they're buzzing.
We love to hear it. With duct tape gear, no coach, and 0 chance of winning until we
Just wait the pick. What the fuck are these two doing?
Overall selection in the 2025
Talking about nonsense.
the Anaheim Ducks are proud to select from the Brandon Wheat Kings, Roger McQueen.
So Anaheim takes McQueen. There's your dud, Joe, apparently. Alright, why is he a dud, Joe? I want to know. I want to know. MH, what's going on? Shout out. Ducks took the dud. Why is he a dud, Joe? I gotta know. I gotta know. Alright, Pittsburgh's now on the clock with back-to-back picks, 11 and 12. 12 is obviously the New York Rangers pick. That was traded for JT Miller, and there's a couple guys I really freaking like that are lining up right for them at 12. I'm just gonna be a little more upset going into this offseason if Aitchison or Coots go to Pittsburgh at 12. If they take him at 11, that's fine. Take one of them at 12, I'm gonna be freaking upset. I need. Why is McQueen a dud? I don't want to have to look it up, Joe. You gotta give me a little explanation. Come on. I can't do a deep dive on these guys. Screams Pat Verbeek. What does that even mean? Okay, I'm reading a little bit on him actually now. And the high pick is likely to I can easily see McQueen drop. Alright, on draft day he doesn't. He goes 10. It's not too much of a drop. While the spot seems harsh, okay. Giving him the benefit of the doubt, emergency admitted that there were enough players I could justify draft him. Definitely consider him landing in my second and more. Okay. He doesn't drive play. Alright. Okay. Pittsburgh was interested in him, I think. I think Pittsburgh was really interested in McQueen. They did a whole spot on his Twitter like a couple days ago. Yesterday. I'm looking at it right now. It's yesterday. Did a whole spot on him. Talking about Roger McQueen is a glue guy. He almost went to the Pittsburgh Penguins just now. But he goes to the Anaheim Ducks at 10. Lightning McQueen, he's a top 10 pick. There you go. Top 10's done. I knew Hagens would go. I knew Hagens would go.
Congratulations. Welcome to the Anaheim Ducks. We're excited to have you join our club. You can't be more happy.
I'm so grateful for this. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're the best. Thank you. Here's a beer. He'll struggle every on the ice, but around the net, plenty of guys after the first round. All right. Listen, he goes 10 to Anaheim. He gets to go play with Chris Kreider and maybe learn a couple bad habits from him as well. There you go. My bad. Anyway, shout out Kreids. Always love him. He'll always be a Ranger forever. But yeah, it's 8:35. I'm actually still kicking him. I'm not like tired. I'm not looking to go down yet, but it's just taking a while. That's all. We're almost at 12. We're almost at the pick I really need to see. Size has been advantageous when playing against smaller players. He'll have to develop. That's alright. He's got time. He's got time to develop. So, I'm not worried about it. His NHL comparison's Quentin Byfield. That's not bad. It's a good comp. Chris Kreider. Hopefully, yeah. I hope Pittsburgh doesn't take Coots. I mean, they again, 11. They have 11. 11's their own pick. 12 is the one that the Rangers are gonna look back on and be like, damn, this sucks. I'm hoping it's not Aitchison or Coots. But Eklund's available, right? Eklund's available. And he was injured too. So Victor Eklund, maybe Jackson Smith. Hopefully they just take what's available because Aitchison and then Coots. You know, one of them would go to Detroit, unfortunate, but then the other one would go Columbus, or then Vancouver to the Islanders. Oh man, I wish the Rangers just had a pick. They better not trade next year. They better not trade next year.
Here with Roger McQueen, as he just drafted 10th overall by the Anaheim Ducks, and Roger, we also have
Roger McQueen.
Dad Scott joining us. You know, you had a lot of adversity in your draft here. Only 17 games with the League Kings due to that back injury. But what are the lessons that you learned that you think are going to help propel you in your NHL career?
Yeah, 100%. I think the biggest thing was just staying positive and obviously having a family like this and friends to kind of build off of it and help.
Do you think?
But I think, yeah,
I just don't see if Crosby getting traded. There's no way.
would help me out there, and I really do believe that it'll help me out in the long run, so I'm fortunate for it.
I spoke with your head coach, Marty Murray, and he said that you're just a lovable guy. So, Kayla, has he always been
Aitchison, maybe.
And Scott, being a hockey dad, what does this moment mean? Because, I mean, this kid, I was just saying, where do you get a size from?
Well, I think mostly it's from my wife Kayla's family, and also my mom and my sister are quite tall. So a little bit of both. My brother as well. So I'm just ecstatic. I couldn't be more proud as a hockey dad.
Okay, here's the best moment of the draft for me. I got a big message for you, Roger. I think you were maybe just let in onto it.
Yeah.
You have been drafted by the Anaheim Ducks, and all of you are going to the Disneyland Resort now.
So,
You ready to go see Mickey?
yeah.
All right. Okay, well, have a great time, and Roger, congratulations.
What was she talking about? Leah Hexel just was like, did you hear her? What was she talking about? What is she saying? They're all going to Disney World? Are you serious? 6'5" or taller centers in the top 10. Roger McQueen, Michael Rasmussen, Mike Rupp. Mike Rupp was an Islander draft pick? No way. Wow, yeah, wow, that's crazy. Where the hell have I been?
He's won 3 Stanley Cups with Pittsburgh and has played in over 1,161 NHL games, making the 11th pick in the NHL.
Might be Crosby.
Please welcome one of Pittsburgh's all-time greats, Chris Letang, and his son Alex.
I was gonna say, it sounds like a current Penguin. It's Letang, I like it. Little Alex Letang, look at him. It was like firm handshake. Looks just like him, look at that.
Good evening, LA. It's pretty special. Never had a chance to be drafted, so it was the
Letang
sent me here to announce it. And
never had a chance to be drafted, but it just said 62nd overall pick by the Penguins.
the Pittsburgh Penguins were proud to select
From the Calgary Hitmen, Benjamin Kindle.
Benjamin Kindle? Don't know who that is, I'll be honest with you. Benny Kindle.
And a comparable player is an Ehlers for Kindle. Puck carrying, puck holding.
Benny Kindle, alright. Now the Rangers pick, 12. Coots is available. Oh, they're going to take Aitchison. They're going to take Aitchison. They're going to take Aitchison. They're going to go defensive because they just went forward. They're going to take Aitchison. Wow, man. They're going to take Aitchison. Why did Kevin Weeks just tweet out the Islander logo?
So I think, the problem with this draft is anywhere from 10 on.
Kevin Weeks needs to relax because he tweets out too much and then we just all get confused.
I'd be interested to see what they do for the next pick.
Kindle, nice. Another dud. Trust me. Joe, I'm trusting you. I like that. But I need them to not pick Aitchison here. Seriously. They need to, either... They should suffer the... Surrender. They should surrender the pick. Brady Martin is the first true reach of the draft, says Byron Bader on Twitter. Comparable to Sam Bennett. I like it, which could be very fair. Bennett last Conn Smythe winner. 40-point player. Not in the playoffs, but took 8 years. Yeah, that's true, I guess. Another one is Owen Tippett. Wenberg. Cody Hodgson. I don't really understand these charts. Kindle's fast. Yeah, that's good. Alright. Alright, here we go. Damn, still no trade. Yeah, we'll do a little 2 picks and 1. Yeah, we'll do a little 2 picks and 1. If it's HSN, I'm gonna. I should break the computer. They're trading this pick? Is I'm gonna be made? No, it's gonna be somebody else. They're making a move? No. Nah. No, man, no. They're talking about Kayshawn Aitchison, and now I'm getting nervous. Are they gonna? But if they trade him, what are they trading him? Are they trading the pick? Or are they gonna make it? Victor Eklund is still available too, which is funny. He was supposed to go top 10. James Higgins. Ah, man, this kid's electric, Higgins. Oh, Lord, the Flyers just acquired it. Pittsburgh. Here we go. What does this button do, Gary? Hey, Mr. Bettman, what does this button do?
The Pittsburgh Penguins trade pick number 12 in the 2025 NHL Draft to the Philadelphia Flyers in exchange for picks 22 and 31, also in the 2025 NHL Draft. So it's 12 for 22 and 31.
12 for 22 and 31 to Philly. Wow. So Philly's now going to make the selection that the New York Rangers originally had for JT Miller. It was traded to Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh moves back because they already had 11. They didn't want to make 12. They get 2 more players in the first round, 22 and 31. Great asset management by Kyle Dubas there. Turns that into now 2 more first-round draft picks that he'll probably make. That's why we had a little bit of the delay there. Now I don't really know who Philly takes. I feel like they might go forward. There have been so many going. I feel like now Eklund being available. So now, oh man, this is gonna get interesting now. Actually, now it's entertaining. Now I'm excited. People are saying the Dobson trade looks tough now because they didn't get Higgins with them. With the draft picks, it depends who they take. Oh man, if Coots or Aitchison drop to them, I'm gonna be pissed, dude. You think they'll take a defenseman here? You think Philly takes a defenseman? I think they have enough forwards for sure. I just feel like, I don't know, trading up for the defenseman. Wow. All right, yeah. If it's Aitchison, good for them. Good fit. Jackson Smith is also available. I feel like he can fit Philly also. Columbus will definitely want to take defenseman. They're going to take either Aitchison or Smith. Coots, too, is a good one. I don't know, man. I'm getting nervous. Flyers should just go way off the board. Pick is in. Here we go. This is the Rangers pick for JT Miller. That was eventually now traded to the Philadelphia Flyers, and they'll select. Congrats, James. Donnie B. Oh, look at Keith Jones. Yeah, Flyers making the trade with the Penguins is actually pretty funny, right? I mean, I understand it's just draft picks, but still, that's complete interstate rivalry. All right, here we go. Gary Bettman coming out, being Gary.
Making the selection for the Flyers, the record holder for most regular season games played as an Eagle and two-time Super Bowl champion, Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham.
What's up, Philly? Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all know two-time Super Bowl champions.
I, lo-
Philadelphia Flyers.
I love the guys who are outside. Like, Shea Weber was outside, too. It's so funny.
Want to say, with the 12th pick in the NHL Draft, Philadelphia Flyers select Jack Nesbitt.
Jack Nesbitt. Alright, I'm not worried about this pick for the Rangers. Okay, good. Hopefully it doesn't bite me, but damn, I'm not worried about that. I think that's a miss by Danny B. After a good pick for Porter Martone, I can't believe they went forward and they get Jack Nesbitt. Where was he supposed to go? He's 6'5", 186. Okay, that good for them. But could he play hockey? I've never even heard of this guy. Boom. Flyers take a dud. There you go. This is actually panning out good. There you go. So Aitchison and Coots will fall to either Detroit, Columbus, or Vancouver, and hopefully not the Islanders. It's like the price is right. We can't hit the over, right? We gotta hit right under. Jack Nesbitt, 25 under 18 gold medalist. There you go. Named one of 6 Indigenous players to watch for by Central Scouting. Jack Nesbitt. 25 and 39 and 65 for Windsor. He was a Spitfire? Will Cooley? Yeah, Philly, I don't know. We'll see if this bites us. That's fine. Philly, she just said Philly should have added a third? What are you, crazy? They just gave up 22 and 31. That's 2 first-round draft picks. For 12? Good, we skipped that interview with 11. Hopefully. Detroit.
You're making a move to get your guy. Why don't you let Jack know why you couldn't pass up the opportunity to draft this kid?
Well, this is really exciting. Welcome to the Flyers family, Jack. Try not to show our hand, let anybody know, but you were a guy I
Donato to be drafted in Philadelphia.
They had to jump up to get you.
Yeah, it's very exciting, and I feel very honored to have that opportunity, and I'm just excited to get going.
Danny, you guys obviously have your own internal rankings. And
Okay, so the original pick was by the Rangers. It was traded to Pittsburgh.
what stood out most
Now traded to Philly. Jack Nesbitt's taken.
Well, first of all, the center position is a critical one for us that we wanted to improve. So a big left shot.
Trying to find more information about this kid, Nesbitt, because I don't want the pick to bite me. That's all. That's two T's.
It's just something that we needed.
Keith Jones, you're smiling over there in the back. What do you think about this pick?
Well, he looks like a flyer to me, so
His comparison is Brock Nelson. Okay.
plays the game.
Wow.
He's got some
He was. Whoa.
with that, and we think he's just
Wow.
developed into an outstanding player.
Oh my God.
Welcome to Philadelphia, Jack.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
No way.
Congratulations.
Yeah, he's 6'4", but he was not anywhere near like anyone's top 30. Jeez. Some people had him in the 50s.
Wow.
That's like Filipino off the board. But he has Anderson off the board. Sorry. Yeah, he was in the 50s for people. He was in the 50s for most people. Keith Jones and Danny Briere said you guys know nothing. Said they said you guys know nothing. Okay, so Coots or Aitchison could go to Vancouver, Detroit, or Columbus. Fine by me. Hopefully none of them drop to the Islanders. Alright, we're going to take a quick break. Please leave a like if you are enjoying. Having a good time. Finally had a trade, and of course it was involved with the Rangers, but of course they didn't have to make it. But yeah, we'll be right back. Alright, here we go. Detroit's making their pick.
Dave Coulier is well known for his role on
Full house. Dave Coulier. He's going to take my guy.
the side of his
He's going to take Coots or Aitchison. Watch.
Hodgkin's lymphoma. We are happy to report that as of late March, he was declared cancer-free, and he joins us from Detroit.
Hell yeah. would have made sense if they were all there.
to be chosen by the Detroit Red Wings organization to announce their 2025 NHL Draft pick here on ESPN. I go way back with the Red Wings. When I was a kid, my dad and I would go to the old Olympia Stadium to watch Gordie Howe and the Red Wings play.
That's sick. You watch Gordie Howe.
Red Wings fans. Many years later, of course, I would wear my Red Wings jersey on the TV show Full House. Well, this year we have the 13th pick, and we've had some incredible.
Wait, that's crazy. He grew up a Red Wings fan and was able to wear the jersey on the show. Like, that's crazy. And it was based off San Francisco. Like, I bet you they were just like, yeah, you can do whatever you want. And he chose that jersey. Like, it's sick.
Now, let's get down to business. And the Oscar goes to
And I'll be honest, I remember that jersey.
13th pick in the 2025 NHL Draft. The Detroit Red Wings are proud to select Carter Bear,
Carter Bear.
Silver Tips.
He's a Red Wing. All right. Okay, now it's gonna get interesting because now if neither Coots or Aitchison get taken, it's a good chance the Islanders get one of them if they make both picks, or both. I'm scared. Yzerman is so overrated. Yeah, I don't understand this pick. I don't like this guy's. I don't know. I would have gotten Coots. I would have gotten the defenseman. I would have even gotten the other defenseman. Jackson Smith. What's his name? He has TJ Oshie in him? Alright. Sure. Nobody's got TJ Oshie in him but TJ Oshie.
And I go back to the Detroit Red Wings. It's been a long time. This is going to be 6 years with no playoffs in Motown.
6 years, no playoffs in Detroit. Yeah, no, I don't understand this pick at all. They should have traded this pick. They should have moved this pick, Detroit. Carter Bear's not going to help them in 3 years. I don't believe that. 56 games for Everett in the WHL, 40 and 42. Sure, 82 points. Yeah, that's fantastic. I don't know, man. This is kind of, it's funny. It's kind of like the Perot pick, actually. They just mentioned skating being an issue. I remember that being a Perot issue, but he had the touch to score, so we'll see. They're really, wow, they're actually, they're glazing Yzerman.
Organization Carter Bear.
Hey Carter, Steve Eiserman and Chris Draper here. As you know, I hope you remember, got to meet you in Buffalo there a few weeks ago. Enjoyed our time together. We're really looking forward to spending a lot of time together in the future. Thrilled to have you in our organization. Obviously, we love you as a hockey player, and we're very excited to have you in the organization with us as well.
Why does he keep slamming the table, Yzerman?
Grateful for this opportunity. Speechless. I don't know. Thank you.
Carter, did you have any sense when you were going through this process this could be the pick?
No, I was just like came into the meeting with them. Obviously, just trying to be myself. Trying to prove something to them, and obviously they took me, and pretty grateful for that.
Can't believe we're only at 13. It's 9 o'clock.
Steve, you've always had
Pick 13. It's 9 o'clock. 2 hours.
What are some of the qualities and characteristics that really pushed him to the top of your board here?
Well, we think he's an extremely intelligent hockey player, very competitive and highly skilled, and obviously scoring 40 goals this year, a great goal scorer. So we just think he's an excellent all-around player. From everyone we've spoken to, his former teammates, coaches, everyone thinks extremely highly of him, and we think we've
Okay.
got ourselves a special.
What about... I don't understand why this is taking so long.
He's got a nice ring to it. Congratulations.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Offensive-minded player, top of the circle down kind of player. There's more emotion from tonight's NHL draft. Again, that tenacity of Travis Konechny would be a good call.
Yeah, it's funny,
Konechny, no way.
I think this probably means something that when Steve Eiserman did speak after the season, being tougher, being stronger, those were things they were emphasizing.
To me, I love that you say that. And you know why? When they had the legacy team for 25 years, our
If Detroit doesn't make the playoffs, in the next 2 years, even next year, I feel like Eiserman's gone.
All that said, Steve Oscar said, we were in the playoffs as long as we were 10 years ago, we wanted to rebuild. This is the not fun part, and we've seen it not be fun. I've covered so many games in Detroit the last couple seasons. It's right there. It feels like it's right there. They just need more consistency, so I do think they need to be active this summer, BC. Vlad Tarasenko, last year of his contract, is going to be a hot name to get traded.
I agree with you, and I think right now, if you look at the goaltender, right now,
Vancouver's been adamant about trading the number 15 pick for a center. Huh.
but I'd be curious to see if they make another move to shore up their goaltender.
So they didn't send any of their front office what? Wow, what dummies.
Not a lot of guys out there. We know Edmonton
So, but they haven't even moved it.
has talked about needing a veteran behind.
They're gonna take Coots anyway.
To me, it's John Gibson up the road up to 405. John Gibson right up there in
Is
Anaheim.
everyone going to knock on his door?
It's John Gibson. They should be knocking on his door. I like that question. I like the way you tweet me up there, Nick. Let's go. Leah Headstone.
Carter, along with his mom, Misty, and his dad, Conrad. And Carter, congratulations
Ah,
to Hockeytown. And you said when you were growing up, you used to watch the draft with your
Mika,
dad.
yeah.
You never thought you'd be here.
I don't know. He would not want to play in Vancouver,
Carter, about this moment.
I don't know.
right?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
You see, everybody has talked about the fact that your son is so genuine, and you can see it in that moment. What was important for you as he was developing as a young man?
Crosby to Montreal. Imagine.
Well, I know that he's a hardworking son. He's always been a good son. He works so hard, and to get to where he is right now, it's just the beginning.
People had the guy who Buffalo took like in the 20s. He went 9. Oof.
A massive moment. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations on going to Detroit. Fuji.
Something that we're not discussing as well. This is really impactful. This is a First Nations player as well. And think of a lot of young girls and boys in First Nations community that see a first-round pick. This is awesome stuff right here.
He's actually the largest First Nation community in
That's
Manitoba.
right. Fiercest competitors, like we said, he might be also have giant hearts. Yeah, just absolutely right there. Columbus Blue Jackets, they are next.
All right, Columbus is picking finally. Finally about to get almost halfway. Almost halfway.
It's time for the Columbus Blue Jackets pick. Please welcome the wife of Johnny Gaudreau and mother of
Oh,
Noah, John,
nice.
and Connor, Meredith Gaudreau.
Good selection for the Blue Jackets here. Oh man, come on, take Coots or Aitchison. Damn.
I just wanted to take this time to thank every single team and every single fan base for your support for my family this past season. It's truly
Damn.
an honor to be here, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. With the 14th overall selection in the 2025 NHL Draft, the Columbus Blue Jackets are proud to select from the Tri-City Americans, Jackson Smith.
Damn. Alright, so they went the other defenseman. They went Jackson Smith instead of Aitchison. Alright, so Coots or Aitchison can fall to the Islanders. Alright. Damn, that was emotional. Damn. Alright.
Looking for a defenseman.
6'4". He's huge. How tall is Aitchison? Hmm.
He sure is. And he said he wanted to go to Penn State because he believed that was the path.
Oh, Oh my God, we've only seen one American, James Hakens. We're about to be at 15.
Like, we're just so excited to have you. And as a Penn State alumna, I should disclose, I think it's a really exciting
And the other trade hasn't been updated, of course.
we are going to get Jackson McKenna as well. And it's just going to be exciting to see Colin Hockey get this pump with the new CHL agreement.
All right.
I had a great chat today with Dave Fisher from USA Hockey. It's an unknown landscape. We were just touching on it earlier, Meg. I just started the show. There could be some very interesting things happening, as well as some potential expansion, potentially speaking, for college hockey with some more programs going D1, which would be huge.
More programs in college hockey on D1.
Michael Mish's brother, we mentioned
How about just up the scoring for most guys? No.
State. Again, we expect McKenna and
More games too would play.
for college this week. They've been waiting till the draft. There's other players as well. Boston College waited on Carvino as well. They hope to get him to play with Hagen. Just to kind of tie a bow on this Jackson.
It's so true.
One of the jackets that
Wow, beautiful. You see that?
especially with Zach Werenski, our guy
Yeah.
who had almost another
Nice.
season as a GMA top 3 finisher. He was incredible this year. Matejchuk was sensational. Matejchuk was excellent, and now you can compliment that group with Jackson Smith. Meg, I think this is a good pick.
And Smith's a great skater. He used it to be pressure.
Bowen Byram could be moved soon. We'll see. We'll see.
Great position to pick for Jackson Smith in. You know, he almost fell to Columbus at this point. You know, there wasn't a ton of defensemen around, but he's one that at this pick is absolutely
Damn, the Islanders are gonna end up selecting. So it's Dobson for 16 and 17 overall.
4 and most total shots on net was 17. So Jackson's a play.
Welcome your newest member to Columbus.
Jackson, welcome to Columbus. We're very proud and very pleased to be able to draft you. We're excited to
Little Don Waddell action.
look forward to the future.
Thank you so much. This is incredible. Can't thank you guys enough.
As a team, Columbus took such a step forward this year. How do you see Jackson fitting in the momentum of everything you guys are building as an organization right now?
See, the Rangers should trade with Vancouver right here. Keandre Miller for the 15th overall pick, and the Rangers trade Coots or Aitchison, the defenseman or the forward.
This game's played very fast. And, we're just very fortunate to be able to add a guy like Jackson to our lineup.
Adding Jackson to the lineup and having somebody like Meredith here, the response was overwhelming out there. The connection that you have, bringing Johnny as a part of this organization still to this day. What does it mean to you to be here today and have that moment?
My greatest honor is representing him, so just really happy to be here.
And you do it so well. Congratulations. Thank you for being here. Welcome to Columbus.
Columbus is a great city. He's going to love it there. And as he makes his way over to Leah, we're joining her in a second. Again, those are
Jackson Smith's comparison is Thomas Harley. Victor Eklund's still available. Oh my God. Oh my God. Victor Eklund is a Vancouver Canuck. If I've ever seen. Is he Swedish, Eklund? Let's see.
Very small prospect. Last year they're both sub 15. This year, best available. And that's Jackson Smith with Leah Hexall right now.
Swede.
Thanks, Emily. And
He's a Swede. I mean, he's a Canuck. We'll be right back for that pick. $100 says they take Eklund. A, because if the truth about none of them showing up to the combine, if that's accurate, then there's no way they know about any of these guys and their physical state right now. I think Vancouver should trade for Keandre Miller. They get the left-handed defenseman that they might lose in Quinn Hughes, right? There's a little uncertainty, Emily Kaplan just mentioned. If they get a left-handed defenseman, that makes them a little more safer. Yeah, Chaika thinks they take Eklund. I think they take Eklund. And the Islanders are going to take Aitchison and Coots. Watch.
Making the pick for Vancouver, a member of the Triple Gold Club, strong on his skates, two-way winger, Mikhail Samuelson.
What's up, Billy?
What's up?
I'd like to thank Billy for hosting this great event. Also wants to give a shout out to all our fans back in Vancouver. Thank you for your support.
American prospects that are left on the board are very good. Smith and Murchko, especially. Potter can buzz around the ice. Oh, well, what up, David Ryan? Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Not a lot of Americans.
Alright. With the 15th selection in the 2025 NHL Draft, the Vancouver Canucks are proud to select from the Seattle Thunderbirds, Brady Coates.
They took Coates. No. All right. Well, Rangers had no shot again. Rangers had no shot again him anyway. But I'm very surprised they don't go Swede. They go with the Coots kid. All right. I like that pick. That's okay. He goes to Vancouver. Brandon Coots. Braden Coots. 15th overall to the Vancouver Canucks. Alright, the Islanders have the next two. Alright, we'll watch the Islanders picks. I'll probably head out, but like, such a slow draft. Braden Coots. See where the Islanders go. If they even make both picks, I can see them taking a defenseman. But they're definitely going to first choose a forward.
Hello, Brandon. Welcome back to the right side of the border again. Thank you. I'm so thankful for this. I'm so excited.
Vancouver fans standing in this player.
Here in Vancouver, we followed you here the whole year. Your character, your ability to drive plays,
Let's just get through the Owls picks.
How excited are you to see his growth in this organization?
Very, very excited. It's like all the players here were good players, but we have something special with this guy.
Congratulations. Welcome to Vancouver.
I like that guy, Coots. It's gonna be a good Canuck.
When we return, it's the Islanders who are going back-to-back. We've had the Penguins go back-to-back with a trade their pick to Philly, and now will the Isles keep it or two?
McKinnon commented
It continues.
on Spit and Chicklets' post about Crosby. He said fake news
What's fake news?
about Crosby.
It's not real.
With key nutrients to support whole body health. What a day. Science that matters.
Domino's new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza tastes like never before.
Michael Misa going second overall. Could have easily went first overall. Sharks go essentially back-to-back years with the best forward in the draft, in my opinion. I think that's a big takeaway from tonight so far. The Sharks are in the best position to succeed right now, next season. I think they've got a lot of young players who can really make a big step. See if Misa comes over. I don't know about all that, but we'll see. At least he didn't go to the Islanders. Coots, yeah. Now, if Aitchison goes, like, yeah, I really didn't want Coots to go. It's a good point, good point. But we'll see what the Islanders do. I mean, they'll probably go forward, right? Probably go forward. That's funny. It says it's the Canadiens picks though at the draft. It's funny.
Got 3% on barbecue too, man. The only thing that's getting smoked is cash back like a public chase free money. How do you
Hilarious. This is what it says right now. At the draft, it says the Canadiens are selecting. But they traded for Noah Dobson, so nope.
NHL Draft. Earlier today, Noah Dobson on the move from New York to Montreal. And signed a new contract extension as well as the Canadiens continue to add pieces towards a possible playoff appearance.
They need that. They need that. Take it to the next level. There it is, Bucci.
The big trade button.
All right.
Big door pressed with
See who the Islanders take.
born in Montreal, won NBA title north of Oklahoma City.
I just don't see them going another defenseman, but I couldn't tell you who they go forward wise. Oh, maybe the Eklund, right? Eklund's still available. Victor Eklund.
And he's a good player, too. You know,
Oh man.
when I caught up with Matthew Darn, first he had to decide if Patrick Wall was going to be his phone. He said, I know we're two French guys, but like, we didn't know each other more than saying hi to each other at events. Now they talk 2 times a day. And something that they talked about a lot is having a team that can stay with the pace. Sharks felt watching the Islanders last year.
It's the Calgary Flames. They have two late round firsts. Oof, yeah. They have 18, right? Yeah, 18. Yeah. Miller for 18, you never know. 18 and what? 32? For Keandre Miller? We'll see. I love Kevin Weeks' suit. Right? I could taste it. I feel like it tastes like strawberry ice cream. Like sherbet. Strawberry sherbet.
Heading into Boston. Some of the other picks made a lot of sense for that, but I think the next couple picks will be interesting because what do the Islanders do? 3 picks in the first round. I think you might want to move that maybe for next year's draft or for a piece they might need. So I'll be surprised if it's not great.
Interesting. Well, they already acquired it once, and see what happens next. See what happens. Listen, why not be creative? It's a draft.
Why not be creative? Why not move this pick? Why not? I don't know.
You have the assets.
Come on, Weeksy.
And then we talked about this earlier as well at the start of the show is for the Islanders specifically, you're in Metro New York. You live there. And there's a lot of history with Islanders fans and generations.
Official. Go Habs go acquire Noah Dobson from the Islanders in exchange for Emil Heineman, 16 and 17. Islanders have made a pick.
More exciting how they play, how they protect to recapture and re-energize their great fans.
I agree with what you said about the Sharks. Oh, yeah, they're going to be nice. I can't wait for them. And it's funny because 10 years ago, I think I bashed them in a video. Like, completely teed off on them in a video. And what happened was it was accurate. I bashed them. I said they didn't have a good future. They ended up trading Hurdle. Because after they extended Hurdle, I was like, that's a huge mistake. That was why I made the video. It's because they extended Hurdle. And at the time, I thought it was such a bad move. And they actually ended up getting out of that move somewhat. Half of it. To Vegas. But my whole point is like they've made such a big turn, right? For San Jose. Like, that's so impressive to me. Mike Greer's done such a good job. You know, we see Mike Greer, Chris Drury, Danny Briere, now 3 former Sabres of the 2000s, right? Be general manager. And in my opinion, Greer might be the best chance to win a Stanley Cup right now. Alright, Islanders are picking. Come on, Gary.
Making the next selection
Whoa, he's screaming.
Islanders is perhaps the team's biggest fan. He's best known for his role as Eric Murphy in Entourage. After selecting Matthew Schaefer with the first pick, now please welcome Kevin Connolly.
Kevin Connolly. He's there.
What's up, LA? What's going on?
Alright, come on, Vancouver picked 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, Los Angeles is my home now, but best years of my life were spent on Long Island. Shout out to the draft party at UBS Arena. Everybody there. Wish I could be there. Hope you guys are all having a good time. And with that, the 16th overall selection of the 2025 NHL Draft, the New York Islanders are proud to select from Djurgården, Victor Uckland.
They take Victor Uckland, the New York Islanders. There you go. Take the forward, right winger from Sweden. This is a good pick for the Islanders, too. I like it also because second international player, other than the defenseman, Radim Murtka. I like it. I like it a lot. I think the Islanders, so far, are the winners, as well as San Jose. I like the Boston pick. Jake O'Brien, to me, is okay. Yeah, again, Madurka, McQueen, All right. Hopefully, we fade. Yo, honestly, if the Rangers can trade, if the Islanders don't take the defenseman here, oh my God, he's there. I'm gonna call Chris Drury right now. Hold on, I gotta really call CD. Hold on. I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call Drury. I'm gonna tell him, be like, yo, if the Islanders move the pick, I gotta call him. I gotta call him. Well, see, he's William Eklund's brother. So, like, if he's anything like William Eklund. CD, what's good? Alright, so listen. Aitchison, he's still available, okay? Alright, the Islanders aren't taking him. They already took Schaefer. They got their D-man. They took a forward. They might even try to move this pick. Whatever. They're just gonna go another forward. I got that feeling. Kayshawn, let's move up, alright? We gotta trade someone for 18, okay? Alright. He said he'll get back to me. But alright. That might work out. It might work out. Boom. Islanders take Victor Eklund. He's got plenty of time to sign. He's got 4 years to sign. He'll probably go back to play Sweden. 6 points in 7 games at the 2025 World Junior Championship. He can play with Yzerman, right? He can play with Yzerman. Hopefully it's not another 10 minutes, and the Islanders decide what they do with their pick. If they're going to move it, they're going to move it. They should just do it now.
Totally. And also, not just his brother, his father, Christian, played professional hockey for over 2 decades in Europe.
Let's recap the last couple picks real quick. So Eklund goes to the Islanders. Braden Coots goes to the Canucks. I liked him. And now upcoming is 17 for the Islanders. Kayshawn Aitchison is still available. He's the top for Megan. He's been my top for the last 5 picks. I really think that kid is the best defenseman available at this point. Jackson, they're all going big forwards. I get it. I get why they're going forwards right now. I do. But I gave CD a ring, so we'll see how he feels. We'll see how he feels. Zach Jones. Is Zach Jones worth a first round pick? Nah, right? No way. I'm just saying, trying to get Calgary to make a move, to bite. Oh, we're almost 2.5 hours in, and we're just past halfway. So this will go to midnight, but I'm not going to midnight. No way.
Victor, it's a big day being drafted by the New York Islanders. You just became teammates with the first overall selection, Matthew Schaefer. What's going through your
Little Matt Schaefer.
Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I golfed with him yesterday, so we've been
He golfed with him. That's hilarious.
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Your brother William is also here. He plays for the San Jose Sharks. And yeah, I have to wonder, when they were kids, what were they like together? When William and Victor were together as kids, what were they
What's going on? Why are we asking these random questions?
But we're always competing with each other. Always. You know, eating.
Look at that. Oh, is that the dad in the back?
In the trunk of the car, everything.
everything? And Victor mentioned Christian.
I just called Chris Drury because Aitchison's available. I dead ass. I gave him a ring. I was like, "Yo, what are you doing?" He's like, "I don't even want to be here." I was like, "You dead ass?" It's not. The trade Miller part of a package deal with Calgary along with a pick. Daniel, let's do it. Let's get Kayshawn Aitchison because Coots isn't available anymore. He goes to Vancouver at 15. Fucking good value for him, man. Victor Eklund's comp is Jesper Bratt. Whatever. Rangers should do it. Rangers should just do it. Chris Roy should give the Rangers what they want. Yeah, that trade just became official, by the way. The Islander trade. Seems like Claude Giroux wants to stay. Yeah, we know that. We know. Pick is in for the Islanders at 17. You think they take that other defenseman? Kayshawn H. If they take Aitchison, I'm going to be so upset. Bro.
Kevin did such a good job.
Oh, man, he's making the pick. Please don't say Barry Colts. Please don't say Barry Colts.
I'm here all night. I'm here all night. No, I'm kidding. Oh, okay. With the 17th overall selection in the 2025 NHL Draft, the New York Islanders are proud to select from the Barry Colts,
No!
Kayshawn Aitchison.
No!
Sorry.
Fuck. Drury, what are you doing? Stop sitting on your ass. Oh, that was my last guy I liked. That was the last guy I liked. Forget it. Oh, my fucking God, dude. I don't like that because now they have Schaefer and Aitchison. Aitchison can grow in 4 years. He's 6'2", 199. Plays, oh, my God. He's 6'2", 199. Bro, that pissed me off. This is what's going to happen, man. This is what's just going to... Get used to it, bro. Just get used to it. Just get used to it. Get used to it all year. All year. All year. All year. Fuck. There's legitimately nobody else I like on the board. So forget it. I knew they were gonna go. See, he's gotta sign by 27. He'll sign. Joe, I don't like it at all, Joe. I'm actually really upset. Crazy. Oh my God, he's wearing a beautiful suit. Look at that suit he's wearing. He's a good defenseman, offensive minded, and the Rangers just like, yeah, nah, we're good. Whatever. Well, I bet you that he's gonna.
From the same store? Does that not look like the exact same suit that you're wearing right now?
Hilarious.
He's got a little pinstripe. He's got a little pinstripe.
Okay, okay. That's similar. Kind of similar
Is
style.
it? Yeah, it's the same color. It's hilarious, actually.
Speaking to his representatives, they were raving about
Wow, that's a nice suit, actually. What's the inside look like?
them in their group were raving and saying, "They love his smile. He likes his dressing room. His teammates love him, and he's the type of guy that players follow in their
Yeah, look at that suit.
in the back, into the corners, the boards."
He's a total athlete. Very, very athletic.
Ah, he's wearing the wrong jersey, bro. He's wearing the wrong jersey right now. I'm so upset.
Except Pittsburgh was going to take him. You know, they're head scouting this right in the area.
Yeah, Pittsburgh should have took him. What the f...
But he goes to their metropolitan division rivals.
This kid could have easily gone top 10, in my opinion. I think he's such a good athlete. He's such bull. Whatever. Al's killed it. Yeah, they killed it. Because they got the best, probably the best international player, in my opinion, in Eklund. I mean, I really didn't know too much about, I didn't know too much about Frondell, to really tell you. But I liked Eklund. Whatever. Alright, I'm done. I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Leave a like if you enjoyed.